James was stuck in the yards for the next several weeks. He was very bored and very sad. After a couple of weeks, the fat director came to see James. "I see that you're very sorry about your actions. I hope you'll be a better engine now." "Oh yes sir, I'm very sorry." "Good, you've caused me a lot of trouble. People are laughing at my railway and I don't like it at all." "I'll try my very best to behave, sir." "That's a good engine, but I'll have you pull goods trains for the meantime." "Oh, thank you, sir." James ran off to find the first train. It started to rain as he entered the yards. He found Neil gathering his own trucks. "Make sure you have some boot laces ready, James," and he ran off laughing rudely. James brushed the comment aside and gathered the last couple of vans for his train. He backed onto the ready train. The trucks screamed and wailed. "Oh no, we want a proper engine, not a red monster," one said. The trucks jeered and laughed at the comment. Some of them slipped their brakes on. "Come on, you little demons! Come on!" James gave an almighty tug and the train started moving. James dragged the screaming wagons out of the yards. Soon the train was out on the main line. The trucks tried their hardest to break James's spirit, but James refused to give up. He would just say, "The fat director's counting on me. I shall not let him down again." The train went on to each station, dropping down cars and picking up new ones. The trucks tried their hardest to end the train. They'd slip their brakes on hot axle boxes or bump the train so fiercely that James would wince at the front. Even after all that, James miraculously still made it to Gordon's Hill. James charged up it with every ounce of steam he had, but all the same, the trucks held back. Until there was a loud snap. "I've got him! I've got him!" The driver looked back and slammed on the brakes. "No, no, you don't. Those silly wagons have broken away. We'll have to go back to the bottom of the hill to collect them." "Oh, all right." Meanwhile, the junction station sent Edward to see if James needed help. James, are you alright?" "Yes, Edward, I'm just trying to get these trucks over the hill." "Do you need any assistance?" "Oh, no, Edward, thank you, I'm fine." "Okay, we've loosened the couplings. It should be easier to pull now." James pulled as hard as he could, and the trucks held back with all of their weight, but the train slowly moved up to the top of the hill. James crested it and coasted down the other side. A little while later, James was resting at the yards at the end of the line. The fat director arrived to speak to him. "Oh dear, what will he have to say?" But the fat director was smiling. "Edward told me everything you did. Very well, James. I'm very proud of you. You will stay in the yards for only a little bit longer, but soon you'll be back on the main line if your good behavior continues." "I understand, sir. Thank you." And with that, James fell contentedly to sleep.